Yeah, we got 2 more boxes to go through, guys. Ugh. We got another Whimsicott here with max hit points, I believe, and max speed, just for the Tailwind support for Pokemon in doubles. It's currently on a team, but I can't really use it because it's not legal right now in Series 6. Sharpbeak, Talonflame with Tailwind, Protect, Flare Blitz, and Brave Bird. This one is legitimate for doubles right now, especially with Galewind's Tailwind. It's just there to provide Tailwind support, and that's about it. Protect, Flare Blitz, Brave Bird, just for attacks and protecting itself. Here's my other Gudra. This one's shiny, another random shiny I hatched. This one's Sap Sipper. The EV spread's different than the other one. This one's more, kind of mixed. I maxed out its defense and stuck a little bit into hit points and attack. Just because Gudra isn't the bulkiest Pokemon on the physical side. That way it can take hits. You pair it with Comfey with Draining Kiss and Giga Drain. Draining Kiss to proc Weakness Policy and Giga Drain to proc Sap Sipper. You're hitting really hard at +3 attack like that. And your opponent might hit you with Grass type move, not knowing you're carrying Sap Sipper too, so that's the point behind that. And I was using it on the same team as the Sap Sipper Bouffalante with Assault Vest, so I would just choose between Gudra and Bouffalante depending on the team. So I'd Giga Drain this, get myself maybe an attack boost or defense boost or something. Maybe just drop the opponent's speed. And yeah, Lasho is just there to deal with like Dragapult and stuff. Comfey did have Trick Room, or one of the Comfeys I had on this team had Trick Room, so that when, I think, I have a few Comfeys, I think, just so that when the Pokemon like this, because it's not slow, I didn't invest in its speed it's max attack, max hit points, so, yeah, it's just, when you need to outspeed stuff, you can just stick Trick Room on a Pokemon, even if it's not a dedicated Trick Room team, so that was the point behind this Bouffalante. Next up we got Togekiss, it's just a max, speed, max special attack, sniper, super luck, scope lens with dazzling gleam, heat wave, protect, and follow me. Just basic Togekiss, the stupid super luck one that I hate facing. I didn't even really use it a lot, so yeah. Next up we got an Indeedee with Psychic Seed. Focus Sash is a good item for it too, honestly. Follow me just to provide support for a Pokemon you're trying to set up or something you just don't want to get hit with an attack. That's basically all Indeedee's for, and it's banned right now, so who cares? At least for the time being. Rhyperior. Solid Rock Weakness Policy. I used this thing in the Armor Beginnings competition, so it was fun. Yeah, not really much to explain about that. Fart Cat Deluxe Ray. I use this in singles sometimes with Agility, Play Rough, Facade, and Wild Charge. I sometimes wish I had Superpower on this thing to provide fighting coverage, because I do run into Ferrothorn sometimes. But this is what I have. Yeah. Play Rough's just good. Facade's good. Wild Charge good. It's just basic good Pokemon. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. In my Luxray video, I was talking about how I didn't think it was that good, but it's better than I thought. So, yeah. Next up, we got a Rillaboom. This one's just Choice Band. I use it in ranked singles, Drain Punch, Knockoff, Acrobatics, and Grassy Glide. The Choice Band is just basically there to make Grassy Glide really super freaking powerful. People think they can switch into it and then just 2-hit KO die to it, so yeah. I know Choice Band with Acrobatics isn't the most ideal, but it's only like decent flying move if it's like it's only flying move at all. So that's the point behind that. Swords Dance, Lycanroc. I'd probably run a Focus Sash on this with Accelerock, Close Combat, and Psychic Fangs. It's got other coverage moves. I talked about it in a moveset video, so another Pokemon you can check a video out for. Ugly Bugly, Volcarona. I used to have a channel called Johto Gold, and I ran a Volcarona in it a little bit. I named Ugly Bugly on that too, so yeah, just a call back to my old channel. Quiver Dance, Fiery Dance, Hurricane, and Bug Buzz. Sometimes I wish I had Giga Drain over Hurricane. Sometimes I wish I had Hurricane over Giga Drain. It's just what I'm carrying right now. So that's what that's for. Focus Sash, definitely a better item for this in Life Orb, but I was running these two on the same team, so I had to do something. Next up we got another Comfey. This one's another ranked singles one. Synthesis, Giga Drain, Calm Mind, and Draining Kiss. It got OHKO'd by a Solar Flare, Life Orb, Charizard using Flamethrower in the sun, so that wasn't fun, but that happened to me yesterday. Yeah, it's just basically use this. I run a Key Berry to boost defense when you get hit with a physical attack. That way, stuff like Cinderace that aren't running Iron Head or Gunk Shot aren't a threat. You boost, you synthesis your way through its Dynamax, and you Calm Mind because it can't really hit you too hard, and then you sweep from there. So that's basically what this Comfey is for. Comfey is a pretty good Pokemon, guys. Next up, we got my minus speed nature Milotic I was using on my Blissey team. The entire Blissey team's right here, so if you want explanation on that, I have a whole video explaining it, so go check that out, so I don't have to waste your time here. Next up, we got Shuckaberry Duraludon with Stalwart with, I believe, max special attack, max hit points. Let's just check that out. I don't remember. I didn't use it that much. Whoops. Yeah. The Shuckaberry is there to take reduce ground attacks because Excadrill was everywhere at the moment. So what you do, it's just there to ignore redirection because also like Indeedee was everywhere. So don't use Duraludon a lot anymore because those Pokemon aren't. I built this Snorlax for max raid trolling, but sadly self-destruct doesn't work in max raids. So the idea was behind it was to belly drum and then go for self-destruct just to kill everything in one turn. But it doesn't work in max raids, so I don't know what I'm going to do with the Snorlax. But yeah. Dusclops, another Dusclops. I have a few Dusclopses. Just a basic support one. I believe this one's max hit points, max defense. Will-O-Wisp, LS Switch, Pain Split. Haze, just a basic Dusclops. Nothing really to write home about. My, what's this thing called? A Gastrodon that I built a long time ago that I still use. Storm Drain with Assault Vest, Ice Beam, Earth Power, Clear Smog, and Scald. Basically, this exists to absorb water attacks and then kind of like reverse sweep. It's got, at level 100, 311 special attack, so 450, 460 something when it takes that Storm Drain boost, so it can hit things pretty hard, guys, especially if you get the special defense drop with Earth Power. Next up is a Libero Cinderace. This one was running Weakness Policy with Gunk Shot, Bounce, High Jump Kick, and Powerball. I would definitely replace Gunk Shot with Iron Head. That way, it's providing you with a boost that you actually need rather than special attack, because who cares, it's a physical Pokemon when you're Dynamax. But yeah, this one I believe was regular Dynamax, not Gigantamax. Yeah, I prefer regular Dynamax on Cinderace. Next up, a Conkeldurr, Conky. I have this one on a singles team right now. I'm probably going to try it out later. I haven't really used it yet. But I originally made it for a doubles team. With Drain Punch, Protect, Mach Punch, and Thunder Punch. Just Iron Fist, Life Orb hits like a freaking truck, guys. Next up, we got my Inteleon that I used in a video a long time ago, and that video did decently well for the amount of subscribers I had. Yeah, I had a Life Orb or Focus Sash on it, don't remember. Hydro Cannon, Mudshot, Air Slash, Blizzard. Just basically, first turn you Dynamax, you hit things as hard as you can, and then you bring your, you let it die, and you bring your Mimikyu in instead of Trick Room, and it's kind of reverse sweep with Draco Vish, and Trick Room with Choice Band Fish's friend. Yeah. That was the point behind that. We got a Boltund that I got from Surprise Trade. I didn't feel like breeding it, and I never used it. It's just kind of here. Hyper Train and Special Defense, just basic Strong Jaw, Fire Fang, Crunch, Play Rough, and Thunder Fang. These things hit pretty hard, it's just I don't use it that much because, I don't know, I'm not a fan of this Pokemon. Wrecked by Pult. When Swoobat with Simple became legal when Pokemon Home came out, this is like one of the first things I built, but then it just sucked because even after Calm Mind boost, boosting both your special stats by 2 stages at the same time, it still sucks. You're still not bulky at all on the special side. So, and even if you were kind of tanking special attacks, you're gonna die to a physical attack anyway because it's just weak in that regard. So it's not that good of a Pokemon. I don't know. Next up we got Moist, the Dragon Dancing substituting Flapple with Substitute, Dragon Dance, Grab Apple, and Outrage. So basically the point behind this was to Dragon Dance, well, set up Substitute hopefully a couple times on something that can't hurt you. Dragon Dance throughout your substituting, and once you hit the right point, Lychee Berry Prox gives you an attack boost, and then Ripen kind of like doubles it, I believe Ripen does, and then you sweep from there. It just, it suffers from lack of coverage. So when I was playing with this thing on Showdown too, I wanted to replace Outrage with Acrobatics so that you could get some speed boosts, and then kind of sweep from there as well. It's just, I don't know. It's not that good of a Pokemon. It made my top 10 dragons list, but that's only because there is a lot of good dragon Pokemon right now. Another Rillaboom. I don't know what's with this one. Drum Beating, Knockoff, Acrobatic, and Drain Punch. Probably just replace Drum Beating with Grassy Glide. I don't know. It's the exact same thing as the other one. It's just not Choice Band, and it's running Drum Beating over Grassy Glide. So, yeah. This Talonflame that I use a decent amount. Taunt, Swords Dance. Taunt things like what's it called? Hippowdon. So they can't set up Stealth Rock or Yawn or Whirlwind. Then you Swords Dance. Hopefully they don't have Rock Tomb. And then you try to sweep from there. So that's basically what this thing is. And its nickname is EG Hatch. It's kind of a car thing. If you guys are into cars, you'd understand. It's basically, an EG is an early 90s Honda Civic hatchback. And they're pretty cool cars, especially when they're done up. So yeah, that's what this one is all about. Kind of talking about things that aren't about Pokemon. So finally, the last full box of Pokemon. Brave, this whole team up right here is the one I'm currently using in VGC. I made a video about it. I actually did a battle video with it. I'm probably going to do another one, record another one. So yeah, that's what this team is. If you're interested in that, there's a video about it, so I don't need to waste your time on that. Another Rillaboom. This one's for doubles. Fake Out, Taunt. Taunt is for Dusclops and other Trick Room guys, and Fake Out for stuff. And Grassy Glide for hitting hard. And Knock Off for replacing, like knocking off the Violites and stuff. Just a good Pokemon. I liked to use it. My Milotic with Coil, Hypnosis, Protect, and Muddy Water with max special defense and hit points with a bold nature, I think is what this one was. Let's just check really quick. No, it's max hit points and defense. Okay, well it is really bulky on the special side anyway, so I didn't need to invest into it, but yeah, just kind of patched up its subpar defense. Coil, Hypnosis, Protect, Muddy Water, it's kind of self-explanatory. Not yet another Dusclops. This one's here to provide Trick Room support. Nightshade, Will-O-Wisp, Trick Room, Ally Switch. I don't know, did I put this one on? No, this one wasn't on the Blissey team. The Blissey team one had Brick Break. But yeah, another Comfey, guys. This one is here for Trick Room with Giga Drain, Floral Healing, and Ally Switch. Just a basic support one. With Triage, Giga Drain always has priority. This one, oh yeah, this right here is my Blastoise, Gigantamax Blastoise VGC team. All these Pokemon right here. Protect, Dark Pulse, Scald, Ice Beam, no Shell Smash. It relied on Comfey proccing Weakness Policy for it with Giga Drain, and then it kind of boosted stats that way. Yeah, and another Incineroar. This is my favorite Incineroar here, Stupid Joy-Con. Fake Out, Flare Blitz, Parting Shot, Snarl. Basically, you get your Intimidate off, you fake something out, you Parting Shot, or you Snarl, or you hit really hard with Flare Blitz, and that was the basic point of this Incineroar. It's my favorite Incineroar build. It's kind of a, it's kind of a stupid thing. It's kind of a weird EV spread. Yeah, it has a little bit into attack, bit into defense, decent amount of special defense, and like not even max hit points. Just, I think I had 12 EVs into speed too. It's just a weird build, but it works. Dracovish, Strong Jaw, Mystic Water. I don't know what I built this thing for. I think I put it beside a Tailwind Pokemon of some sort, Talonflame or something. But yeah, oh, I remember this team. I kind of showed it in a video on Showdown. Okay, this Grimmsnarl right here with Fake Out and Trick the eject button onto something. Then you either bop it really hard with Choice Specs, Eruption, or Heat Wave, or Janky. The Dragapult here would hit with Dragon Dart, so you can force a Dynamax Pokemon out that way. Kind of they lose their Dynamax if they Dynamax turn 1, which is the most ideal with this. This thing here was to provide a Sun boost for Cinderace that I forgot to Dynamax Candy. And was this running Gigantamax or Dynamax? This one's just Dynamax. I have to fix that lack of Dynamax candies. But yeah. Yeah. Weakness policy and stuff with Dragapult, with Surf. And yeah. This Lapras, I don't know what it's doing beside this team. It's part of a different team. Protect, Thunderbolt, Freeze Dry, Hydro Pump. This one was in a video not too long ago either. Just basic. That's not basic, I was running speed on this one. So that in Tailwind I could outspeed Dragapult, but yeah, that's what that's for. Gastrodon that I got from like a surprise mystery gift. I haven't used it, but I'm sure a lot of you got it. It's modest, no, quiet nature with no good speed. I don't think it's EV trained. I don't know. Protect, Surf, Ice Beam, Earth Power. I like my Gastrodon better. Miles Morales. We're getting into my Spider-Man theme team stuff. The Galvantula, Sticky Web, Volt Switch, Thunder, and Bug Buzz. Focus Sash. You set up Sticky Web. You Volt Switch, Thunder, Bug Buzz. Just hit things really hard. This Golisopod. I don't know what it's doing here, honestly. It is. I got my hands on a 6IV one somehow. It's not hacked. But yeah, I EV trained it and grinded it to level 100, but I never did anything with it. Never gave it like a moveset, so it's just kind of sitting here. Kind of like with this Cobalion too. This one's hyper trained though. Sacred Sword, Iron Head, Swords Dance, and probably get rid of Taunt with Bounce or something. But yeah, that's what this is for. This Politoed that I haven't done anything with, I brought it in from, I think I got this one in like Gen 6. Yeah, it's got my real name as the OT. So, and I did that in Gen 6. So, yeah, it's shiny. I can do whatever I want with it, pretty much. It's EV trained, I think. It's hyper trained. Got the Drizzle. Just need to give it a moveset. Doc Ock, the Octillery that I need to Dynamax Candy. Substitute, Protect, Scald, Flamethrower, just a moody abuser. So, it's fun. You're on YouTube, the Ice Cube. I built this thing a long time ago, probably in the beginning of Sword and Shield. I don't know what it's doing over here with these recent guys, but Belly Drum, Liquidation, Zen Habit, Ice Cold Crash, just Belly Drum on something that can't hurt you, and Sweep. Alakazam with Magic Guard. I was running Focus Sash on this. Blade Orb's good too. Nasty Plot, Dazzling Gleam, Psyshock, and Shadow Ball. I was using it in the Armor Beginnings competition. I kind of wish I ran Psychic instead of Nasty Plot, just for in case I wanted to decide if I wanted to hit specially or physically with Psychic or Psyshock, but yeah. Onigiri, my Dark type Urshifu with Jolly Nature, Close Combat, Wicked Blow, Thunder Punch, and Aerial Ace. Most people don't run Aerial Ace on the Urshifu, but I do because I like those speed boosts, man. I just love them. Black Cat is another Spider-Man themed team Pokemon, my Liepard, with Substitute, Nasty Plot, Burning Jealousy, and Dark Pulse. Burning Jealousy gives it some really nice fire coverage, so if you feel like you're getting walled out by Pokemon, then yeah, Burning Jealousy is good for it. Unburden with Citrus Berry. I was running that instead of Prankster, because Prankster doesn't affect your attacking moves. Green Goblin. This is a Grimmsnarl I built a long time ago. Trick the Choice Band onto something, Thunder Wave it, and then, yeah, just, you can cripple a lot of Pokemon by doing that. Drain Punch and Sucker Punch just for hitting things, and yeah. Peter Parker, the Choice Banded Araquanid with you just basically just click Liquidation and try to win. Really simple Pokemon. With Water Bubble and Choice Band, you're hitting like a freaking truck. So you can't get burned with Water Bubble too. So it's pretty cool. This Primarina I just finished building. A lot of people like Primarina. I'm just trying to see what all the hype's about. I built it to be max hit points and defense, and I gave it Calm Mind, Energy Ball, Draining Kiss, and Scald. Torrent instead of Liquid Voice, because I don't really see the huge advantage of having Liquid Voice. At least with Torrent, you can get a special water move boost when you're low on hit points, so that's kind of what that's for. Draining Kiss, because it's more of a setup one, you want to sustain yourself. Whereas if you just go like Modest Life Orb Moonblast, well then you can do that too. It's just I haven't built that, so this is what I built. Trick Choice Scarf, Guard of War. It's funny. Yeah. And sometimes you just need to get that Mystical Fire special attack nerf on your opponent before they can do anything to you, like Guard of War die, and then you can like kind of set up on the Pokemon. And then Honda, the shiny Clefable, well it was a Cleffa when I hatched it, but shiny Clefable that I just recently finished building with Cosmic Power, Stored Power, Minimize, and Moonlight. So just set up as much as you can, then you sweep with Stored Power. So yeah, it's pretty cool. These Pokemon are all kind of incomplete. This German Urshifu that I got off of Pokemon Home from like a GTS trade. Close Combat, Surging Strikes, Iron Head, and Aerial Ace. I'm not like, I have to give it a Jolly or Adamant Mint, but yeah. The reason these Pokemon are all level 100 because when I'm EV training, I EV train the hard way because you can get shinies like that. So, and it's way cheaper than spending all your money on like medicine and stuff, or doing the training in the PC or whatever. I never really figured that out. Wasn't really interested in it. I got this thing in a max raid, Doomworm, the Phalanx with Defiant. It's got the correct IV spread, just have to change it to Jolly or Adamant. This got the Tell with Shadow Tag. I think some guy traded it to me. It needs a little bit of work, but yeah, Shadow Tag. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with it yet. Mimikyu with Disguise. This one's got decent speed. I was going for a minimum speed one, but I couldn't find one. I got kind of lazy. Didn't feel like breeding for a no speed one. Take forever. So I just kind of gave up on that. Went with the lowest IVs I had. This one was to go with that Inteleon, where you would just set up Trick Room, and then you Pain Split or Curse or something, and then let it die. And then this guy would come out with Choice Band, Brave Nature. It's also got not perfect speed IVs. You want it to say no good there. And you just fish around everything, so that's what that was for. It's Alola Marowak that I brought in from Gen 7 with no good speed. Lightning Rod Thick Club. I was going to use this in doubles, I just haven't found an opportunity to yet. And this Dracozolt, kind of like the counterpart to the other one, this one with Hustle. Haven't hyper trained it yet. Yeah, I had to give it better moves too. And this is my Flame Body Breeding Colossal. I keep it on my team when I'm breeding. This thing's complete. I just need to give it some. I just need to give it the move set. But yeah, that's basically it, guys. Thank you so much for putting up with this 46-minute long video. Last time we did one of these, it was in Gen 7, and the video was an hour long. So yeah, thanks guys so much for watching. And if you stuck to the end, make sure to hit that subscribe button. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.